Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Bill's trying to find the headsets over there. Hope you enjoyed your Thursday. We started off the week with Monday having the CWS on Monday. We had the Stanley Cup on Monday, and then we ended the week, guys, with a debate in politics last night. How about that?
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
Yeah, that was a great time last night.
Hello. We're in good hands. I feel very confident.
Yeah, that was enjoyable last
very
night.
confident I'll be living in Paraguay at age 70.
Yeah.
What about 62?
Yeah, maybe.
We do the show from Paraguay.
We could do that.
Live remote.
We could probably do that.
Just
Couldn't
move
we?
there. I think you can live for about $1,200 a month there. Paraguay seems like a good answer. Anyway, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Steve.
Are the headsets working now? Everything good? Technology good?
Well, no. This one's not working.
That one's not working at all.
Still playing
Okay.
just the music, and the
That's
right
it.
ear doesn't work.
Okay, that's
That's a
thank
setback.
you. That is a setback.
This is
Yes.
Friday,
It's Friday.
and we're not going to mail it in.
We don't
No.
mail it in on this show ever.
We could
don't
use
do that.
Andrew Newton to come in and fix those. He could do it.
From Newton's Lawn
He
Care.
absolutely.
He fixed the headphones.
Absolutely he could.
He does strike me that way.
There's a lot of good stuff.
He did not wince. He did not bat an eye when I asked him, "What did he
Dude,
Now, what do you do
at-
here?"
At Cedars? No, I don't. I run a lawn care.
I'm Andrew Newton. I sponsor your show.
I've been on Idle Chit Chat for a year and a half now.
And
No big deal.
also, I've been in the office. I mean, I've met you. I've talked to you. That was it.
You doddering old man.
Yes.
Yeah, but at least we fixed that correctly. We fixed it quickly
Yeah.
on Andrew for you. We helped you out there, by the way. You're welcome.
Thanks.
We tried to help you out.
Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, here we are.
Yeah, here
It's
we
Friday.
are. Here we
Made
are
it
to
to
Friday.
Friday.
Here we are
Ben's
to
not
Friday.
here.
Ben is over on hours, and so Bella's helping us out today.
He's over on hours.
Ben told me he wished he was here, but his hour situation limit him from being here today. He looks forward to being back on Monday.
Were you ever
on the
over on
show.
hours when as a football coach, Bill?
Oh, I remember all the time at Ogeron. Bill, just take Thursday off. I
You're
know
over, man.
I know the hours are a little high this week when we're playing Alabama. We can't have it.
Go ahead, go to the lake for a day.
Go to the lake.
Go to the lake. Have a nice day.
I went texting the other guys. I wish I was there.
Yeah, I'm over hours.
Over hours.
Ben
Let me know I missed practice today.
sent you a solemn text.
He did. He said, just so you know, Bella's in tomorrow for me because I'm over on hours. I wish I was there. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great show.
We welcome Bella.
We do.
Bella.
Bella's great.
The
Bella's
new,
awesome.
the new station manager from Nebraska West.
That's right.
Yes.
She's a stud.
Yes. Station man. She's our station manager now.
Wow.
Yes.
She runs the station.
she
She's
runs
not,
the
no, wait a second.
station.
She's our boss.
Yes.
Kinda, yeah. In effect,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I read I saw the flow chart.
Okay,
I
good
saw
to
the
know.
flow chart. Yeah, it's good to know.
Because she's sitting right there.
Yeah, she's sitting right there.
She's looking right at you,
She
by
is-
the way. Every
Bella's in
move you
charge
make.
of us. Yes.
All right, Bella.
Just try to make her happy in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She's our. Wow.
Well, we will get to the roll call in a second. Before that, anything idle chit chat off the bat for you?
No, not anything. I just worked yesterday. I just poured
You
myself.
just worked yesterday?
I just poured myself into my work, and then I watched the debate. That was the day. Did a little show prep and zonked out.
Zonked out.
Yeah, it was a work day. I mean, we're still working. It's amazing. It's June.
June 28th today.
Yeah, this with the Journal Star, I would take 5 weeks off, sometimes 6 in the summer.
You're like a school teacher.
Yeah, no more.
No
I mean,
more.
I'm not. I haven't taken any yet.
PTO.
You went to
Sean
Hawaii.
give you some of that.
Sean took you to Hawaii, to be fair, and
Yeah.
Texas.
Those were work.
That was a
trips.
work
yeah.
trip, but you did go to Hawaii and Texas. so-
Somehow I think Hawaii's better than it's like northern Houston. That's
Yeah,
northern
Belton,
Houston,
Texas, and Houston.
Belton. That's not really a vacation spot. Where you guys get a vacation? Just north of
I'm
Houston.
going to Houston.
I'm going
Have you
to
ever driven from Houston, or have you ever driven from Belton, Texas? You surely haven't. Well, let's say Waco, Texas, to Houston.
Can't say that I have.
That's when you do feel like what Trump was saying. You're in a third world country. It is not good roads. It is not good. It's not good. Oh, don't get uncomfortable.
I'm going to play a clip here shortly from the debate last
Jake
night.
gets very uncomfortable when I start
Politics.
When I
we're gonna be a politics station today. That's what we're doing.
I'm not always sure where you go,
Yes,
so that's
it
why I'm
is.
concerned. I get concerned where you're going to go with. That's why.
Scott Miller, if you're listening, please come into the show.
Did I cross the line?
No,
there?
that was fine.
Okay,
That was fine.
Stick right there then. But no, that was not a vacation. Hawaii was it was a work trip, but it was fun because I saw the North Shore. You know, a famous surfer got victim of a shark attack on the North Shore the other day. You'd be interested. You've been there a lot.
Slater?
No,
Charlie Slater?
no, I can't say the fella's
Isn't that his
name.
name?
It might have been. I don't know. He was a famous Hawaiian surfer, victim of a shark attack on the North Shore.
I think you're right on that, Bill. Is it Kelly Slater? Is that where you're going for?
This
was he the
is idle chit chat,
I thought.
and I can look it
I
up.
think that Bill's right. I remember that name being said.
If I
I thought-
just
Yes.
type in shark attack Hawaii actor, I bet we'll get it.
actor. Or,
Actor, hold it. now.
was he a surfer? Or is he an
Yes,
actor?
yeah.
Well, both. He was in
What?
he was in some movies. Seriously, he was in. They showed him. I saw the report, and they showed him in some movies, kind of bit parts. But
Okay.
uh,
Now I'm not
Yeah.
confident anymore in the answer here.
Tamayo Perry. No,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
that's
get
it.
that one.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't have that one.
Nick Shenfield reports from Hawaii's North Shore, where ocean rescue lifeguard and surfer Tamayo Perry was killed in a shark attack.
Oh, that's
I did not
that's
know
pretty
this.
morbid.
Yeah.
Perry was Jake. It happens. Perry was a notable figure in. Is it Oahu? What
Oahu.
Oh,
come on. that's
Say what did you say?
no, there's no first H in that. It's O-A-H-U. He said Oahu.
Oahu.
Where's the first H?
They're
at?
trying to say Ohio.
That's wrong.
Oahu. Oahu.
That threw
No,
me there.
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah, so that's that.
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, and there's a shark attack in North Carolina too, off the coast, and I'm very cognizant of those when I'm on the coast. I've almost come to the conclusion I'm not going in anymore.
The shark attack, it could happen to me, but the shark would have to be swimming in about 8 inches of water for him to get me. You have to be able to see.
You couldn't
see
see
his
that, Bill.
dorsal fin.
That's on you.
Because I'm only going in about to my knees.
Did you just say dorsal fin?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. I mean, I'm
job.
telling you right now, the chance all of a sudden it got Busch. Where was he? He's about 200 yards out.
I got his ankle.
I got his ankle. I was it. What happened? Did he bite it? No, he just brushed up against it. He's got a
He's pretty taken aback.
dorsal
his dorsal fin. Got him.
The fin got him.
There's no chance. He's like, I'd be about calf deep. You'd have to get me.
At that point, it's your own fault for getting bit by a shark. If you're barely in the ocean, come on, the fin's coming from a mile away.
Being 8 inches of water.
Not a
Anyway,
big risk
dumb
taker.
shark there.
okay. What about you guys? Do you guys have any idle chit chat?
Bill, what do you got? Anything from yesterday?
No,
Okay, very, very honest answer.
honestly, no.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I didn't do anything particularly interesting yesterday. I don't think I.
I made
did-
my famous wings last night. I did
That's
do
fine.
that.
There we
Chit-chat.
go.
Yeah, that it takes. I did it in 2.5 hours. Usually it takes
Whoa.
about 4.
Whoa, that's
It
commitment.
takes about 4 hours. I started them a little earlier, and then we kind of had a little bit of a,
What makes
deadline.
them famous?
I make them.
What defines your wings?
It is a sauce that I put together. It starts off in a pan of
Score one smoking.
of butter, beer, and some brown sugar.
Mm.
And it's over tinfoil and one of those big tinfoil pans, and it's in that for about an hour, just kind of simmering. Then we go then we go to the griddle. Then it goes to the griddle. Then it goes to the then the chicken hits the griddle, and then it's going to be a hot sauce, brown sugar, maple syrup, and butter, and some
Interesting.
olive oil.
Ooh,
and that's-
olive oil,
Well, olive oil.
added to the fray.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's okay.
So it's a sweet wing when you're all
It's a
done.
sweet wing. And how did they come out well?
Incredible.
What kind of beer?
What's that?
What kind of beer do you put in there? Does it
Busch
matter?
Light, 16 ounces. Yes.
Does Does it matter?
Was that really
No.
a question? Come on. Sip.
Does
We
it
don't-
matter?
It kind of does. Should be Busch Light. Yes, it does. I still have some. I should have brought some in because I had some left. We
You
made a
wouldn't put
lot.
peanut butter beer in there.
No, absolutely not.
We could have tried. We could have sampled the wings out.
Yeah,
Gave them a rating.
yeah, they were tasty.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that
tasty.
sounds good. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's idle chit chat. That's
Yes.
good idle chit chat. Jake,
Made wings. Well, can I play a clip from last night from the
please.
debate?
Is this
Well,
idle chit chat?
It is part of, before the roll
Does
call.
Newton
This
Lawn
is-
Care
this
want to
is
be
still-
associated with this?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Because this is funny. Last night, I don't care what side you're on in the debate.
Okay.
This was funny. Late in the debate, somehow golf got brought into the equation, and they were saying who's the better golfer, essentially, Biden and Trump.
Yeah.
They got. I'm going to play the clip of this. Joe started this, by the way.
They're very respectful of each other, which I really admire.
Biden began the golf talk, and just enjoy this. This is from the debate last night.
This is on
Got-
CNN.
This is late in the debate. Golf got brought up, and enjoy this.
Just take a look at what he says he is and take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. The reason I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. But by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie that he's a 6 handicap of all.
I was at 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I had,
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Let's
Let's not act like children.
President Trump, we're going to
21
Let's not act like children.
That was probably the highlight of the debate last night. Was golf got it brought into the equation?
Americans just looked at the floor at that point.
I started laughing and saying, "What's going on?"
What are we doing? What are we?
That was
doing?
not AI. We've all me and Sip saw that live.
No, we
that
saw
was
live.
that was real in the debate.
How'd that sound to you? How'd that sound? You feel confident? My God. I mean,
Crack Jake up.
Jake.
Just talking.
Why would you invoke that into the conversation? Which, if Biden could hit the ball 100 yards, I'd fall off my chair.
I'm a 6 handicap.
No, he's
When I was
not.
the vice president, I was a 6 handicap. He says, "I've seen your swing. You're not a 6."
I've seen your
He
swing.
fired back with
I'm
that.
not talking about politics, but that was a good example of the. I mean, I was startled by coming away from that debate thinking Biden somehow was more obnoxious than Trump. I don't know. He topped him. That was amazing. That was amazing to me.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, and you heard it right there. You heard it right
He
there.
attacked Trump. Had brought nothing about golf. That
No.
was
No.
Joe bringing up golf. Trump
Ask him
okay.
if he could
You wanna
carry
go
his
to
own
golf
bag.
range?
What are we talking about? Male vitality?
Yeah.
I mean, really? Is that what we're doing now? Yeah, that's beautiful. Well,
That
I
was
think
worth
most of America was looking at the floor during that part.
Yep, that was the best part of the debate. It was wonderful. What a what a time to be an American here.
There was a pregame and postgame.
It was.
Your dad was watching the pregame.
I talked to my dad. I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm pre-gaming." He was
That's
watching.
amazing.
He was watching the pregame. He was watching the pre coverage of the debate.
Yeah, I noticed that it was like before a football game.
Yeah.
They had panels
Set up.
Yeah, like or
And Jake watched the post.
I watched a little bit of the post just to see a reaction, see how it went, and it was predictable. I'm not because I'll say is that there's predictable reaction.
Yeah.
Following that,
yeah.
I just thought the golf thing made me laugh.
It didn't make me laugh like it did you. It made me laugh in more of a. I mean, I laugh when I'm nervous and uncomfortable. That's when I laugh sometimes, and I was nervous and uncomfortable. Like this is what we're doing.
It was probably a nervous laugh for me too,
Yeah.
but I just enjoyed it.
I just appreciate that they're very respectful of each other.
There you go. That's your only comment about the
Yeah,
debate.
yeah. What are the people saying? Are they saying, "Jake, why are you playing?"
No,
that?"
they thought that was worth playing. They thought it was
Did they?
hilarious.
It was worth playing.
Very random.
There was some sports there.
Sports.
Yeah, they talked golf. Talk golf.
They're handicapped.
Let's see the battle. Trump
Hey,
versus
Trump-
Biden in the golf course.
Yeah, Trump talked about his vitality. Oh yeah, there was some cutting remarks like Biden questioned his height and weight.
Oh yeah, you're 6'5", 220 over there. You say
6'3", 228 or something. He goes, no, he look at him. He's not that. It's like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Imagine that one.
Oh, God.
What if me and Bill just started going after each other on who could drive the ball the longest?
I hope you would.
And what do you look like with your shirt off?
I mean, come on.
That's the next year. You know, that's where we go next year with the show.
No, we're
Start
not.
doing mocking like that.
Nobody wants to hear it.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at Newton's Lawn Care. Please call or text Andrew at 402-440-6297 for all your lawn care needs. We cannot forget, it is a Friday. We do the roll call on Fridays.
Roll call.
Who's listening? Where are you listening from? Your
Big
name,
Swim.
your age, and what else do we want for a fourth thing?
No, don't do it.
Not. I had it. I let it go. What job did you have where you had to work over 40 hours a week?
Ooh, okay.
What job did you have that
Everyone.
was extended hours? What was your job that took on extended hours
That's a
over
good
the
one.
normal work week?
All
Ben
right.
is not here because he's over hours.
He is. He wanted to be here. He was
Wanted
not,
to be.
he was not
He said
permitted to
he-
be here
He
today.
sent a text.
A
letting us-
solemn text.
I'm letting him-
It was sad. I could tell there was sadness in his voice when he was texting.
Also, I'm gonna Ben challenge. Call in right now if you're awake.
No chance.
No chance. No chance.
chance.
No,
at
you're
all.
right. If he calls no,
Yeah,
I'll-
yeah,
no.
that
Ben will
was-
wake up at 10:30 this morning.
Bella gave us
10:30.
the fake. Oh, he's getting about 10:30 exactly.
10:30.
How
on
was the
dot.
show? It's gonna be. How was the show?
I missed it today. Didn't get up in time. All right, here's the response to the roll call. 464-5685. We got McSafety in Cozad, age 74. He says asphalt paving over
Asphalt.
40 hours a week.
And that's safety right there. Thank you, McSafety. Had me out to round the bend.
You said on the show the other day, ass backwards.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Bass backwards.
Yes.
Bass backwards.
Hold it. No, I said it. Bass backwards. So
No,
it's what?
Right.
Ass backwards.
You said ass backwards. All right, keep going.
Okay.
Keep
Rick
going.
from Wahoo with us this morning. He says, good morning, 59 years old.
Our age.
A subpar hacker with us. Gorilla Bear. We got Corey and Lincoln with us.
Mm.
Connor in Lincoln said he worked as a roofer each summer in high school, 50 to 60 hours per week.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Imagine today calling in. Can't make it today. No can do.
From over
hours.
Ryan in Delaware, age 39, FedEx delivery. That was
Ooh.
for 5 years.
I like
Over
that.
hours.
I like that.
I like this topic.
This is fun to hear people. They're out there.
Yeah.
They're getting it done.
Jay in Winter Park, Florida, age 59, school teacher, over 40 hours a week.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
not working 40 hours.
No, there's no 40
No,
hours there.
Dustin in age 40 in Lake Alfred, Florida. My current job, inventory manager and delivery coordinator for a total site development company.
How
40
many
plus
people
hours a week.
really work 40 hours?
I don't know.
I don't think many.
No.
I mean, nurses.
Yeah. And you can't also like that. I'm going to put a little caveat to it. You can't text in and for working 44 hours.
Right.
It's got to be something significant.
Okay.
It's got to be significant.
Caveats.
Okay,
Spell that.
Ron.
See it? Erase it all.
CAVIOT.
That's how he spells it. We got Ron, age 57. He's a CPA. Says during tax season, 40 hours is like 2 days, basically.
Don't talk to Jake's dad about that.
No,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work.
Jake's dad gets up at 2 a.m. and then also he has a cup of salt water. That's what he has. He has a
Right.
cup of warm salt water. That's what he has.
He has his first coffee at 10 a.m. He
Yes.
goes 8 hours
For his-
awake before he has any sort of caffeine.
Yes, he was incredible, and he said he did it to kind of, to just keep himself with good fitness. And he looks like Jake.
Yeah,
He's very thin.
He's
very
extreme.
thin.
Great
yeah,
shape.
Great shape.
His
He's
mom and
much-
dad are both very fit.
Yes.
More fit than
That's
I am.
Fitness.
That's
Uh,
where Jake gets in.
Crowbar in David City, age 32. Mechanic,
Okay.
over 40
Yeah.
hours.
Crowbar. I need
Yeah.
a crowbar, by the way. I
Yeah.
bought a jack. I don't have a crowbar. I need a crowbar.
Saint Potato's back. We haven't seen him for
Oh,
a
so
while.
Saint Potato's my favorite.
Age, this is great. Age 34, family-owned grocery stores growing up. I've never heard a 40-hour work week before. What's
You're just
that?
digging in. Yeah,
That's an
that's
American.
what that is. That's Thursday at noon.
Yeah.
That's what that
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
exactly.
Thursday at noon.
Don't count them. Don't count the hours. Don't
Joe
worry
in
about it.
Boulder says 63, working on railroad maintenance gang. That would be over
Oh,
40
I
hours.
could see. I wonder if he's one of those guys that drove the pickups with the weird thing, so they could, the pickups
Be on
can
the-
drive
on
and drive down the
on the
tracks.
track.
I love those things. They can actually drive on the road, and it's like the car that turns into a boat.
I know exactly.
It's incredible.
I know
They can
exactly what
whip
you're
down the
talking
road, and all of a sudden they can get on a train
Get on a
track,
track.
and just start hauling bass.
Yeah. Bass backwards. Hey, now hold on a second. That is interesting. And I wonder how that happens. I've never contemplated it till right now.
They can
contemplating.
It's like they lower it down. It's like a hydraulic, and they're hooked up on the tracks. They take off. It's incredible.
And then you can drive it on a regular road too.
Yes.
How about this for better times? Tom in Apalachicola, age 76, said he was working 40 plus hours on a fishing boat at age 13.
On a age 13.
Awesome.
Better.
He's 76
awesome.
now.
These people
age 13.
This is great. We can do this all day.
We could be all day. Well, the show's going to change a little bit, Bella. Taking a turn.
It's good.
We'll get back to sports
on Monday.
Yeah.
And we'll mix in some politics later.
We will.
Too.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure.
A couple things about the border I wanted to address.
LB in Minden, age 26. Crop dusters. Season starting soon, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Remember I talked about that when I was bringing sugar home last year. They come over the interstate, and you just get mesmerized by them.
Yeah.
And watch them whip around. Talk about near-death experience.
Oh.
They drop down to like 10 feet.
Amazing. I watched the power lines.
Power lines. You got everything going.
Yeah.
Like the helicopter power lines.
Now it's GPS. Back in the day, they used to drop a roll that looked like toilet paper. They would drop it out to show kind of where they'd been. They dropped it.
You are smarter than you look.
Is that a compliment?
Yes,
I don't know where that's at.
That is interesting.
Yes, you would drop. It looked like a roll of toilet paper. You would drop it out.
That's why they do that.
Now it's all GPS.
Really?
Don't have to do that anymore. Everything's changed.
I'll be damned.
Who else, Jake?
We got several
growing
more.
up in
We got a
the
lot more. Nate is age 45, on the road to Nashville for the weekend, by the way. Engineer for the railroad, 40 plus hours the last 25 years. How's that
Getting it
sound?
done.
Yeah, getting it done.
Getting it done.
Eddie in Houston, age 59, landscaping crew. Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it.
Your hands hurt picking up grass sod. If you don't have gloves on, tear your fingers up.
Tim and Shadron, age 44, wildland firefighter. Wildland firefighter.
Wildland.
Yeah.
Imagine that call. What's going on? We got a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Todd, what's burning up 80 acres right now? We got to go.
I once knew a woman that was a spot.
Is she one of the twins from Ravenna?
Don't talk about that. Hey, she was a spotter for wildfires, and I guarantee you, she was working over 40 hours a week. She'd literally just go up in a tower and watch for them. That's what she did.
A few more here. Beef tacos back with us. Haven't seen beef tacos for a few
I've
weeks.
asked for beef taco for over 6 weeks.
He says, marking myself safe in Millard, 25 years old, worked 45 plus hours as a ditch digger for a plumbing company at age 14.
Age 14. Taking it to the street. Thank you.
Beef tacos.
That is beautiful.
And Laverne in Hawaii is with us this morning. It's about, 2 o'clock there? 2:23 maybe? I live in Hawaii.
Is that what it is?
Currently in Albuquerque visiting the grandkids.
Okay. Not quite as
early.
Not quite as dramatic.
No,
not quite as much
didn't
water
see that
around.
until I read that. But Laverne is in New Mexico right now. So there we go. That is the roll call.
Good one, Bill.
Sponsored by our friends at Madson's Bowling and Billiards. Stop by and see Sarah and the crew. Get a nice lunch at EJ's Bar and Lounge. Go bowl. Play some billiards.
You think Sarah works 40 hours a week?
A week? Yeah, she hit that on Wednesday.
By Wednesday.
By Wednesday. She's putting in easily 80. That's why you go see a spirit animal.
That's right.
Like that. And guess what? Never see the it's been a long week. Never said it. Never come out of her mouth. Not one time.
Nope.
Not one time. Thank you, Sarah.
She loves Madsen. She loves being there.
She loves kegling.
It's a family thing.
I forgot YouTube again. Should I get them real quick?
Yeah,
got
try
a couple
it.
here.
Don't hurt your neck.
Both with us, Josh from the Irish capital of Nebraska, a concrete job over 40 hours a week.
Okay.
I've been there, done it. Both strike off.
You have done that.
Yeah.
Kansas Husker says truck driver. Stephen in Hondo, Texas. The Army. How about 24/7 for 20 years?
Yeah, try that one out. Yeah. How
How's
about
that
protecting our country?
How's that for 40
when you
plus
take that day off? No, they're not protecting the country today. Why? They're over hours.
Oh, really?
A bunch of the Marines are over hours, so they can't.
They're at the lake
No
today.
can do. Hope nothing goes bad today. Nope. We're not doing it today. Why? They're over hours. Imagine that one right now.
We got Reed.
We're not protecting.
Imagine that one. Imagine that. Apollo 13. You're at NASA. Hey, we got to try to get these guys back. Yeah, no can do here, buddy. I'm over hours. I'm over.
Reed, age 66, in Farm Island, Lake Minnesota. East Lincoln West on the YouTube was a UPS driver for 60 plus hours a week back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
East Lincoln West did that?
UPS?
I could see that.
Yep.
I could see
The
him
all
doing it.
brown outfit. I loved it. When you saw it, that was regal.
I tried to get a job there, and the guy turned me down.
Really?
He said, "You're that sports writer, aren't you?"
Mhm.
I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes,
Yeah.
"Just stick to that."
It's a lot more fun.
And Kobe in the YouTube chat. Thank you, guys. That's, again, roll call sponsored by Madsen's Bowling and Billiards. 464-5685. Call or text as always. I saw an interesting comment about Nebraska football yesterday.
Bruce Feldman got on the hype train.
Great guy. Of the Athletic was with Colin Coward on The Herd talking about the Big Ten, the year ahead. He says Nebraska could be the surprise team of the conference. We all laid out the schedule, how things could go that way with Matt Rule's second year. But
we say that every year pretty much.
We do. That's pretty. But he said this too. He went on to say that Nebraska has potentially the best interior defensive tackle combination in the country, with two studs in the middle that are going to be very physical for that defense. He says Nebraska might have the best interior defensive line in the country.
And I assume he's talking about Nash, Hutmacher, and Ty Robbins.
I think you are correct in that.
You could almost you should throw Jamari Butler into the conversation. I mean, if they're playing three down linemen, who's the interior?
Yeah, I'm sure it's those two. You nailed
Ty
that.
and Nash.
That's who he's speaking of.
Yeah. And
that's a pretty high praise there. The best, not one of the. He says the best, potentially the best.
Yeah, it is high praise. I wonder. I'd have to look around the country a little bit. Their numbers aren't eye popping. So some of it's projection, especially with Ty. I mean, he had 29 tackles. 11 quarterback hurries. He had maybe 1 or 2 sacks. Nash's numbers were better. He had 40 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks. Butler, I mean, is the best statistically of the three. And he's now he does look more like an interior lineman now, by the way. He's not an edge guy. He's 260 and I don't know how he's really big now. Bill, I don't even know if you recognize him. From behind, his neck is huge. I mean, he didn't come here with a neck like that.
No, and like I said, that's part of the development. That the best thing that Jamari's done is just whoever's coaching him just stayed here and worked.
Yeah,
and guess what? Then all of a sudden you look better. You do all these things better. Everything about it turns out better. Sometimes that's just the way it works. Sometimes it takes some time like that.
Exactly, especially for big.
He hadn't played a lot of football.
No, he's a basketball player.
Yeah, so I think now it's all starting. It takes a while for that, especially when you're putting your face on people. It's a lot different. It's a lot different than when you're playing in the trenches, being able to play that level of football. So great for him, an incredible human being also.
Those guys, yeah, they are. And when they line up, it is good looking. It's a good looking line. I mean, it's a formidable line. I don't know if it's the best in the country, but I can't have the conversation without putting Butler in it because he might be the best of the three. I mean, he's statistically the best of the three. 8.5 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks. That led the team last year. So, but yeah, they're good. That's it. Feldman hopped on the train, didn't he? He hopped on. He's looking for traffic or whatever, and got on the Nebraska hype train, which is all aboard.
It's pretty full right now. It sounds
all aboard.
It's
another one of those off seasons that we're used to.
Yeah. This is
you got to remind
standard.
yourself. Hey, weren't they 5-7 last year and lose 4 in a row at the end?
Yep.
You have to literally remind yourself because that's not the conversation now. It's we do this every single year. Now people are used to it. They're used to it. It doesn't jack them up as much as it used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're used to it.
It's gone through a lot of pain.
Those guys are good though. I mean, I'm not diminishing it. They're good.
It's pretty high praise.
Yeah.
Think about Nebraska. Last time they had the best D-line in the country was 2009.
Yeah, and I'm not prepared to say they're the best defensive line in the country, by the way.
That's Bruce Feldman saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I can't sit there and tell you let me tell you what Georgia is. Who are the two guys? Who are the 2 or 3 that Alabama, LSU?
I don't imagine they're slouches.
You can't imagine they are.
Ohio State. Yeah.
Right.
So there's a lot of good players there, but I don't know them well enough to be able to say, well, I think so-and-so from this school. I think Oregon has these two. Whatever. I don't know that.
No, it's hard to know that.
So high praise from Bruce Feldman. By the way, before we get to break, Brian Tapu, who was in Oregon State commit for all of 2 or 3 days, is now a Nebraska commit.
What? Wait a second.
That was last night.
That's embarrassing. I don't know this. What time
This
did that happen?
per your colleague. I guess your boss, Sean Callahan.
What time did this happen?
8 hours ago.
So give me
It's about 10:30. So when you
Oh
had,
yeah, I was long gone.
after you had
Debate was over.
you missed the post game of the debate and went to sleep, that's when it happened. It was
Yeah.
pretty much around 10:30 or so.
Yeah, I was long
Tapu.
gone. Tapu committed. Okay, now he's going on a mission. He's LDS. So he won't be here for a couple of years, but that they needed an offensive lineman in the class. That's the first offensive lineman in the class. They had 11 people in the class. First offensive lineman, 6'8", 300. Yeah, it was a surprising development when he committed to Oregon State because all signs had pointed to Nebraska. So I don't know what happened.
I don't know if you could say that it was surprising. That was the most remarkable commitment I've ever heard of. Committing to Oregon State, who doesn't have a conference.
Right, that's what I mean. It was surprising.
It was just like,
That's
what?
eye-opening.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah.
don't even have a conference.
Right, it was
They're playing
surprising.
half their games in the Mountain West. They don't know where they're going to go. They're
Right.
begging for someone to pick them
That's
up.
what I mean. It was surprising.
Didn't add up.
Uh-uh.
And but everything will be, you have to understand. So the mission is different now.
Is it?
Is it used to be you had to wait till you were 19 to go on your mission, and now you can go immediately. So he might have his assignment already. So you can. The difference would be a lot of times with mission players, they'd be a full 3 years out.
Right.
By the time they left on their mission, by the time they came back, before they're actually played,
Mhm.
it would be 3 years. Now it's more of a 2 year. A lot of them now were taking off right when high school's over.
Okay.
They're out and
I think
onto
that's
their
what he's
mission.
doing. I think that's what he's doing.
And so that makes a difference with it. That's an entire bizarre world I lived in Utah and Utah State, and obviously BYU does it, of just how you manage your numbers on what you have for mission players that are out on their mission and when they're going to return. Because sometimes you want to kick them back a little further, where it's like, hey, they're going to come in and it'd be, hey, they're going to get off their mission like in August 1st. And then you're like going, okay, we really want to move him back to January and not bring him in for another 5 months because they're not ready to go coming off their mission.
Right.
You want to have
Haven't
some
done
time.
anything, right?
You haven't done anything to give some more time so they're ready. So when they start their clock, all those things. It's hard to even talk about that now when some guys are playing 8-9 years in college. So it's very confusing. But that's how to balance that out with the mission was a lot.
Interesting.
But the mission, when you were going through it, it was always, I use the terms like a credit card. Sometimes you would see, yeah, we'll take him. He's going on a mission, so no big deal. Well, 2 years later,
It's a deal.
they come back.
Yep.
So
Just
you
like
have
your credit card.
You got to pay for it.
Yeah.
So if they go on a mission, you have to be extremely excited. Meaning, if he came right now, how would you be? Oh yeah, we want him right now.
Mhm.
He's going on a mission, so we understand that.
Mhm.
So that's always the theory when you're talking about some things. I've seen that come back sometimes.
Interesting. Yeah, I wondered about that.
I'm reading. This is from Sean Callahan doing a little
Sean
analysis.
Callahan of Husker Online.
Up on 3.
Hut. What happened there? My voice.
Your voice cracked.
Yeah. Well,
Nervous.
Well,
Playing Doan.
I was always ready for that
I caught
one.
Bill off guard.
Yeah,
on
it
that
caught
one.
me off guard. I was sipping coffee, and all of a sudden, Jake drops it.
I'm
on
sorry,
me.
Bill.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is from Sean Callahan, Husker Online. Says, Tapu says he is not currently planning on taking a mission trip at the end of his senior year. Additionally, he does not plan to graduate early and get to Nebraska in time for the spring semester.
So he's not taking a mission trip.
That was apparently.
I wonder how
yeah.
read that again.
Okay, this is from Sean Callahan. Tapu says he is not currently planning on taking a mission trip at the end of his senior year. Additionally, he does not plan to graduate early and get to Nebraska in time for the spring semester.
Okay. So he has to take a mission trip at some point, right?
You don't have to. No.
Well, you don't have to.
No. Steve Young didn't take a mission.
He didn't?
Quarterback for BYU.
He didn't?
Nope. There's
Okay.
several that didn't.
Well, just to cover myself here, this is a bad look. I didn't know, but it was at 10:30 at night, everyone. I was sleeping.
Yes.
You have a pass. It's fine. It was late.
Yeah. I was out.
I'm not getting after you though.
No, I
It's
know.
fine. So there you go. There's your news. Nebraska gets Brian Tapu.
Nice.
We have
Offensive
activity.
line.
We have activity at the Budding Hotel across
Do
the
we?
street.
Let's go. Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Pallets.
It's. I have not seen that door open directly
No,
across from us.
we've never seen that open.
Should
This
we
is
go
brand
tour it
new.
during the break?
I wouldn't mind buzzing over there.
That looks like it would be the lobby.
I agree.
There's a hotel going up across the street.
What makes you think that? The front door right there? The lobby?
Wouldn't that be the lobby?
Yes. It's a little sarcasm.
Oh, sarcasm.
Yes.
Hmm.
When we
Okay.
come back.
Okay, Joe Biden.
By bullying.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame has been announced for Nebraska in 2024. Who's getting in the Hall of Fame next? An early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Vershawn Jackson, the captain here for the Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in this life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relief. The team at the body shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Without a strong IT partner, your business ends up overspending, underperforming, wearing too many hats, complicating your work, and more. Applied Connective Technologies can help with experts in every facet of technology. If it plugs in, powers on, or charges up, they're your people. Imagine being able to call one team for all your technology solutions rather than a village of vendors and providers. For all your needs in managed IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, and audio or video, head to appliedconnective.com to better your business today. Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Cheetos on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Several irrigation contractors in Lincoln go out of business every year, leaving sprinkler system orphans begging for service. The folks at Judson Irrigation shed a tear for these little fellas. They've been coddling these orphans for more than 40 years. From redesign, repairing, replacing, and restoring, remember the Judson Irrigation Orphanage.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers and storms, otherwise partly sunny and hot. Afternoon high around 92. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and storms, otherwise partly cloudy, low around 69. And tomorrow, mostly sunny skies return with a high around 82. Meteorologist Kyle Puck from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
This
Good morning, little brother.
is Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Segment 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Beck's Hybrids. Are you needing a new tractor or side-by-side to elevate your operation? Maybe a boat or a golf simulator when you want to relax a little bit. Beck's Commitment Rewards program offers huge savings and interest-free financing on all these items and more. To learn more about Beck's Commitment Rewards, go to beckshybrids.com and always remember the 3 F's: faith, family, and farming.
How do you do interest-free on free stuff? They're getting stuff for free and still interest-free. This is incredible with you. This Sunny guy, I'll tell you what. The golf simulator set up, whisking down to Harlan for the boat safety stuff by Trevor. This is good stuff.
They take care of you.
The side-by-sides like that, they go now. Several will go over 100 miles an hour.
No way.
Yeah, they roll. They roll. You can go anywhere with them. Oh, there we go. What do we got right there, guys?
Oh, yeah. Hauser.
Look at that. I'll show the people.
Yeah, right there.
It's a refuse truck. It's a garbage truck.
Yes, thank you. Refuse.
Hauser.
Yeah.
We saw Paragon go by yesterday.
It doesn't matter who we see. They're awesome.
Right.
I'd like to see some guy hanging off the back.
Yep.
Right there. I'll tell you one thing. You know who supports that?
There is
Sonny.
Yeah.
Sonny Beck does. He does. That's his deal. But I'll tell you what, the free stuff they have is when the part that stands out the most is it's not one of those things where, we'll bring it here. Jake saw it. It's in a giant building, all sitting there. There's boats. There's all these. There's stuff laying around.
I saw the golf sim upstairs. There was
all legit.
It's all legit. It's like, well, where's it at? It's right here. Well, when can I get it? I don't know. Do you got 10 minutes?
You got a truck?
We got a truck.
Mm-hmm.
You got a truck. We can load this bad boy up. You know why? Because they're doing Becks. And guess what they do?
What do they do?
But they make sure you have a crop. They make sure
There's
you
a stand.
have a stand. Yes.
Oh.
They guarantee
Thank
a
you.
stand.
Trevor, America thanks you for what you're doing out there at Goner.
We do.
And
We
Sunny.
do. And Sunny. Can you play breaking news, Jake?
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. Caught me off guard. Hang on. Breaking news. Here we go. Breaking news per Bill Busch. What do we have, Bill?
Well, I've got some information. So, Mark Schultz, who runs the railroad, he's from Argyle, Texas. He also has a 22-acre acreage, and he mows it all by hand. But with a push mower, mows the whole thing by push mower. He mows every single day. He mows every single day. He just starts right back over and mows it all
every single hour.
Yeah, it's incredible with what he's doing.
Right
He's also been voted top cross-country runner in the history of Nebraska Wesleyan.
Oh, he's a Wesleyan grad.
Yes, top cross-country runner, an old roommate of mine. Okay, so he talked about this because he runs the railroad. They're called high rails. High rails are what the pickup is called that rides that you can drive on both land
High rail
and on the rails. High rails just come whipping down that. He said, they got XM radio in there, air conditioning, you name it. It's just a normal truck. It's got everything you ever wanted. You're in complete comfort. And they're whipping and they're imagine, wouldn't that freak you out right now if we drove to Grand Island on the railroad on the tracks? It'd be cool. That would be if we get that done. Remember we did the helicopter ride last year?
How could you forget that?
I wouldn't mind getting on a train.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind getting on a train
You're
maybe
landlocked.
and whipping out to North Platte or something. If we could get that done.
Okay.
Could your cousin do that?
My cousin.
Dave Dipple.
Dave Dipple.
Oh, Dip.
Come on, your long lost third
my
cousin.
he's my third cousin.
Third cousin.
I don't know. Yeah, he's still working for the railroad. He's been very busy.
Yes,
we
he
did have
has.
contact
We
the
have-
other day.
Did you ask Dip if we could ride that? Or Mark, since you own part of the railroad, let us know if you can get us on one. That'd be great. We'd like to whisk out to North Platte on one of these high rails.
Hey, cuz, I'm sorry. I didn't know Bill was talking to me. I thought maybe he was talking to Jake. Dip, I haven't forgotten you.
Dave Dipple.
Dip.
Thank you.
We got Dave Dip. He hasn't been here for a few months.
No, he's been busy.
He's been busy.
Busy on the railroad, working more than 40 hours.
I really don't have as much to talk to him about since they shut down some of the things that they're at. They shut down the lounge
at Borders.
So I'm like,
gee,
yeah, down on it.
Sad.
Yeah, sad day.
Not better times.
Not
right
better
now.
times. Go ahead.
Oh,
Thank you.
Borders. See, I'm not
In
putting
GM.
all this together. At the Borders Hotel in Grand Island.
Where we went to vacation.
They
at,
shut
yes.
down?
What's that? They shut down the lounge.
The lounge.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's Borders without the lounge?
Yes.
I was thinking
Nothing.
of bookstore. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Oh, it Borders.
All right, get to that.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
Thanks to
They shut it down with that. So what's that do with
Dipple
the railroad?
stays at Barnes and Noble out in Grand Island.
He's a reader.
He's a reader. That's thanks to Beck's Hybrids. 464-5685. Call or text as always. We learned the 2024 Nebraska Athletics Hall of Fame class, and a guy I thought would be in it already is going to be in the Hall of Fame. And Ndamukong Suh, of course, one of the greatest all-time Husker football players ever, maybe the best if you ask some people. Jordan Hooper, women's basketball, also in the Hall of Fame.
What year was that?
She was 2011 to 2014.
I was going to quiz you. All right, go.
I didn't get right.
2011 to 2014. It just doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but it was. Go. Carl Myers.
Carl Myers-Koff from track and field.
Remember him, 2000 to 2004.
Okay.
Virginia Star.
I remember her.
No, you
Yes,
do.
I do. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Volleyball,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the late 80s.
Yeah.
86 to 89. That's right in our wheelhouse. We were around then. I mean, we were in school. Sue. Jake, what years did he play?
Well, he was 2005 to 09, I
You
want to
nailed
say.
it. Yeah. Mary Weatherholt.
Tennis player.
Yeah, not that long ago,
Nope.
2009 to 2013.
And Emily Wong. Those are your 2024 inductees. But
Congratulations.
Congrats. It's a big deal to be in the Hall of
100.
Fame.
It's all right.
Ndamukong Suh, though, it's been 15 years since he's left UNL. He's just getting in the Hall of Fame now.
He'd be a classic example of just like there should be no waiting time.
If
He
you-
should have went
Oh,
the
we're
Hall
going
of
to do this.
When he left, he should have been. You're in the Hall of Fame.
We should make a big deal of the time
Yes,
lapse.
we do.
I'm with that.
I'm not.
He should have been. He should have been in the Hall of
100%
Fame
not.
like an hour after he got done with his last game. He'd been on his last game.
All
got
right,
over.
let's make a controversy out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it. What happened? We need to get to the bottom of this.
Well, he did. He was a Heisman Trophy finalist as a defensive tackle back in
Yeah,
2009.
why so long? He's in the damn ball. It's fine.
Would you label him the best defensive player in the history of Nebraska football? Do you have somebody else that goes in there who takes that title? A lot of options, a lot of great players.
Yeah,
for decades here in Nebraska.
I'd probably go Sue. If I was doing a Mount Rushmore, Sue and Glover would be on it. It'd be hard. Then it gets hard from there. I mean, you think about David for sure.
Devontae David.
Glover, Sue, David. I mean, Barrett's the all-time leading tackler by a long way. But I don't know if I can put him on the Mount Rushmore.
He's
the all-time leading tackler.
Absolutely. But Sue's utter dominance up front.
Right.
That's what stands out the most.
Right. Sue's on.
And
Sue's
won
on.
every award there was a Heisman finalist.
Mm-hmm. Sue's on.
Was a Heisman finalist.
He was in New York.
So
he's on. Glover's on.
And also, if Sue would have been on a team that won a national championship, I think it'd be hands down, wouldn't even be up for a debate.
The best in
Nebraska history.
Yeah.
There's always going to be, I wouldn't say pushback. There's always going to be some, but yes, if someone said you have to pick one, that's who I'd pick.
I'd pick Sue.
That's who I would pick.
I mean,
the dominance because they're so hard to find at that same.
Oh God,
that position, that position,
especially like Sue.
He had 12 and a half sacks as a defensive tackle his senior year. He had 4.5 sacks in the Big 12 title game. Colt McCoy still has nightmares about him.
Crick and Sue. They had Crick and Sue.
Yes, dominant.
That's now when I think about Feldman's comment. See, I'm it's in the context of things like that. They had Crick and Sue. All right. Nash and Ty are good players. That's not Crick and Sue. Okay. When I think of best in the country, I think of what I saw from Crick and Sue.
2009.
Yeah, which was ridiculous.
It was you couldn't do anything on those guys.
No,
you could not run at all on them.
No, Sue.
So much fun talking to Crick. Was at the golf field.
You were at a golf event,
yes,
in Cozad,
yes,
and with Jared Crick.
It was awesome to talk to him. So down to earth. Just we talked about when and talked more NFL with him. Just I kind of know all the different things, and was just always have more questions about what this was like because the teams are not the same. Is how they're run, what they're done. It's not even remotely close.
What's different?
It's not even close. I mean, I don't think it may be taken back to say the Steelers are probably run different than the Cardinals.
Oh,
or that not everyone's just like, no, this is how you do it. This is what. No, there's different ways they go about their business.
Sure.
And so it's just interesting how they handle. That's what I always ask about. Who was your head coach? Who was the owner? Who was the GM? What did you think of this? Because that's a different world. I don't live in that one. College football I can talk about all day. NFL I can't talk about because I've never been there before. When I'm trying to get 53 guys ready to play.
You just quickly.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay, Jake knows this stuff. He's very good at this. Sue, Crick, who else was up front?
Okay, Barry Turner.
Oh, hello. Oh. And then I think Pierre Allen was on.
Yeah. Yes. Was Ankra that year or not? Jason
Ankra might have been. He was in that time frame too. Ankra was good. But yeah, that was a good
defensive line.
Freaky.
Crazy.
Freaky.
People are mentioning Grant Wistrom for maybe the best.
Wistrom might be on that Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely.
But what if you had to pick 2 offensive players and 2 defensive players? See, I would go Glover, Sue.
Glover first? Or just
on a Mount Rushmore, it doesn't matter what order it is. I'd put Glover, Sue. Then on offense, I would put probably Frazier. I was asked this the other day and I left Frazier off. I would put Frazier, and then you have to put one of the Heisman winners, and I would probably lean toward Rodgers, Rozier or Rodgers. If you did a Mount Rushmore, 2 offensive, 2 defensive. I think it's pretty clear on defense. Glover and Sue. That's who I take.
Not bad choices.
Wistrom was good.
Damn good players.
Wistrom was incredible.
Wistrom was good. There's breaking news.
Yeah.
Wistrom was freaky good.
Very good. When we come back, aging gracefully with Sip here and song of the day on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Without a strong IT partner, your business ends up overspending, underperforming, wearing too many hats, complicating your work, and more. Applied Connective Technologies can help with experts in every facet of technology. If it plugs in, powers on, or charges up, they're your people. Imagine being able to call one team for all your technology solutions rather than a village of vendors and providers. For all your needs in managed IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, and audio or video, head to appliedconnective.com to better your business today.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Don't wait for Lincoln's fireworks stands to open up. Get the good stuff at Roca Crazy Cracker in downtown Roca. Stop in from June 26th through July 4th for the hot spot for rockets and more this Independence Day. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Roca Crazy Cracker Fireworks in downtown Roca.
This is Coach Bill Busch. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
NEPCO is hiring CDL drivers for ready mixed concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. NEPCO offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From NEPCO's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Spring Sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're a big tough? If you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the day, Butterfly by Crazy Town from 1999. We're playing that because the lead singer passed away this week. Shifty Shellcock, age 49, passed away, I believe, on Tuesday.
Shell shock, as it were.
Shell Shock.
Yeah, Shifty Shell Shock.
Okay, Shell Shock.
Yeah.
Age 49, passed away. The lead singer of Crazy Town with Butterfly.
Real name, Seth Benzer. Accidental overdose. Yeah, so it's a 10. And you got to give it a 10 because there's no rating here. I think that and Starry Eye Surprise were the biggest hits.
I didn't know. You texted me that one the other day. I did not know that song.
Starry Eye Surprise, I thought was the better song, and that's a good one. And that was a bigger hit.
That was their big hit.
Yeah, that was their big hit. Yeah. So there you go.
It's walk-up music.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I'll make your legs shake. What else do you need from that?
Well,
yeah.
Joe is erotic.
Yeah. Great song. Yeah, I felt it. There's a lot. There was energy.
Yeah,
felt everything. It's a walk-up song. 10 to R.I.P. I would still, Jake would have gave it like a 8-9.
Wow. I didn't see that from you, Bill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would not have seen that either from the old man.
Oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Knew the words. Bella is up now. I'm saying Bella liked it a bunch. She was back there dancing. I'm going to say again, I think she was at 8.6.
I'm going to go 8.2.
Okay, 8.
6.7. But she says 10 to RIP.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, absolutely.
What
would your score have been
appropriate.
if he was still alive? On that song in general.
8-1.
8-1. Okay, both in the 8s.
I loved it.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good song.
It's a good song.
That's not the 70s, by the way. It's 1999.
I know it.
Yeah, I would tell our listeners, check out Starry Eye Surprise. Just Google it. It's good. It's a really good song.
Some ratings here from people who I guess didn't know the guy died, apparently. Mike and Dalton gave it a 1. Kyle and Hooper gave it a 2.
Well, this is uncomfortable.
John gives it a swing and a miss. 2.3 on that one. Giltner at 8.1. Thank you. It's a respectable score. Buffet Son 1.6. Jennifer 5. Hubby 6.9.
Okay.
Corey and Lincoln a 3. But I get 2 surprise points from him. So I think it was a 1 up to a 3.
That's hilarious. I'm giving you surprise points to bump that up a little bit.
To a 3.
Sandmaster 6.2. Someone says that's a Friday banger right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
A Friday banger.
I agree.
Okay. We got Ryan in California 9.9. Ellis in Illinois 0. My first ever 0. The man died.
0.0.
There's a death here.
There's a death.
Ellis. We respect the death.
Right. I'm glad you played. That's interesting.
Bill, who in Columbus?
Bird.
I'm sorry. This is twice now. The coffee.
As in coffee, I couldn't all of a sudden that was in mid-coffee mode
Bird.
right there. I'm
Well,
drinking coffee.
Bird gave
So
it.
I couldn't go with the same normal Bird.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that hurts.
If he texts
I'm not going to lie.
If he texts it again, we'll do that.
We can't do it again. We've been over that. We can't repeat it.
You didn't yell it, though.
We'll be back on Monday.
He says 1 pure trash. Man has passed away, Bird. Respect. Big Lumbo 0.02.
You're getting crushed. Absolutely crushed.
No respect for the
I don't know
deceased man.
If we need to change this up a little bit next time and say, no, this is a song by the deceased.
Yes.
Please be respectful.
Open with that.
Maybe open with that.
Beef Taco says, for the death, it's a 10. For the song, it's a negative 0.7.
Oh, thank you. That was very respectful.
The taco, beef.
Again, your song of the day was Butterfly by Crazy Town.
Good song.
Yeah.
Crazy Town.
I love it.
Both gave in the 8s, and Bella was in the 6s. So
Crazy Town. Crazy Town.
Sip, it is time for Aging Gracefully.
Oh, yeah, Aging Gracefully.
Sponsored by our friends at Tread Central Tire Pros, the Tire Palace just south of Cortland and Highway 77. All the tires you could ever dream of.
Let me get to my
the
notes
Palace.
here. I get to my notes part. You guys ever write notes?
Treads.
Yeah, go.
They're the tire capital, basically, of it's 9 states. They're the biggest one in 9
How do you
states.
get there?
How do you get that? To Cortland?
Highway 77, my friend.
Just start ripping down to Beatrice.
It is literally just off to the east of Highway 77.
Yeah, you can
on
see
the
it.
road.
Yeah, and it's like I said, if you're driving this direction, it'll be as you're leaving Cortland.
Yep,
so you're
going to the south.
Cortland. Oh, it's an incredible when you go into that. Just the service was unreal. I had a tire situation, went down there. They took care of it right there on the site. Yeah, we got this. Not a problem. And just mention the ticket at that 11% off. 11% off for the ticket.
Good. Okay, aging gracefully. Know when to step away. I've never done this one. It occurred to me last night. Know when to step away. Know when you're no longer effective at whatever you're doing. Know when
this point
shots fired.
No, no. Just know when to, like, for instance, know when to stay off the roof.
Okay.
When you're, when you go to clean gutters, Trixie still gets up there. I'm not like, what are you doing? I mean, we're older people now. Don't. And I got up there and I was like, what am I doing up here? Because you got to get down.
I agree with that.
You got to get down. And I almost, I'm not going to get into it because it was scary. Know when to stay out of college bars. I mean,
were you in the rail last week that I was unaware of?
No.
Why is Simple in the rail?
No, but
why is he? What's he doing in here?
Sips and Iggy's over here. Come on.
But I remember as a, when I was in college, I'd see old guys there. I'm like, no. This is not for you.
Not for you.
It's not.
And then really, I mean, I think when you get the true college bars, like I said, the rail would be one to think of.
Yeah.
I think you get like, not even really 1 year out. When you're out of college, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
That's aging gracefully,
now
too.
A bunch of you come back, you're goofing around. It's 10 years later. Let's go in the rail and have one beer and leave. Okay, that's kind of a nostalgia. But if you're just there, like you see them, you do like, why are you here? What's going on?
No go.
Great topic. Wow.
Know when to lose the cycle and get a 3-wheeler. That's a discussion that guys have. I'm not there yet, but I know guys that get there. They get too old for a 2-wheel cycle. Time for the 3-wheeler, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can still drop the peace sign on that.
Oh, I saw that the other day too. I could tell you a story on that.
Okay, there's one more. Know when you're no longer an effective leader. Know your limitations. Know your limitations.
Oh, I'm 100% on board with this.
No, you got to know them. I mean, we're at that age where there's certain things now where you just got to kind of, I could do that a few years ago, but not now. Even mowing the lawn for me is a little bit.
You don't need to make any announcements when you change it either. Just
no,
there's no big deal. Hey, just FYI, I'm not going to the rail anymore. Not going to do, no, just don't do it. But I love people that just retire. You guys having a press conference? No, I'm just not showing up.
God bless you for that.
There's nothing better than just, nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm just
McKeever.
Yeah.
That's not, he didn't retire. He just left the Journal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't listen. I'm not casting aspersions, but I love it when a coach goes out without a year-long salute.
Oh, the salute's horrible.
Coach K.
Oh, I
just go out.
Just there's nothing.
Coach K had to have a year-long damn
full year
salute.
Everywhere you went.
Oh,
every single road game.
Whoever did, it's just, no.
Just we agree on that.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I think we all agree on that. Just go away. Just
step know your limitations. And I'm just talking about even something as simple as lawn mowing. I'm thinking services now. I mean,
that's fair. That's fair.
I'm thinking lawn services now. It takes too much out of me. A big lawn takes too much.
That is a man who is aging gracefully, Bill. Right
thank
there.
You. That's what might be one of your best.
That was good.
Know your limitations.
That was
know
good.
Your limitations.
Sponsored by Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77. Hey, before we get to hour two, we have a big giveaway right now.
We don't.
I'm hiding something over here.
Yeah. Did you know this about this?
No, this is all new to me. This is all new to me. It's in a trash bag. It's in a trash bag. It's incredible. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yes.
If
Look
you're
at that bad
watching
boy.
on the video stream, if you're not, get to the video stream. Look at this. Look at this.
This is breaking. This should have been breaking news.
This is called the Fireworks Galaxy Assortment, courtesy of Scooter at Crazy Cracker Fireworks in Roca. Here's the deal. Caller 10.
Right now?
Right now.
At caller 10.
Here's
caller
the number.
10 right now.
402-464.
$400 package.
5685. This is actually $150 worth of fireworks. That's big
caller
money.
10.
Caller 10. It's written up there.
149. Scooter.
So here's the deal. It's here. You have to pick this up in Roca at the stand. Scooter's going to pick this up after the show, take it back to Roca. You pick up the fireworks if you
Gotta
win
come
them
to Roca.
in Roca. But look at this. This thing it's got all sorts of stuff.
Look at it.
Read it.
It's got the red and blue, Twitter glitter, yellow bees, garden and spring, 49 shots.
What's the lion thing?
The red dancing flowers
on the right, on the right side.
We got a rhino dancing right there too.
Dancing rhino, guys.
Bonfire. Oh, this is the lion dancing over there.
Okay.
Yeah, lion dancing. Silver Cascade. I mean, everything.
Scooter.
This is $150 worth of fireworks. He's just saying, hey, come on down. I'm going to give it to caller 10 today.
He hid that so well.
He hit it. He pulled it out of a trash bag.
I did.
Had no idea it was
It
coming.
was delivered in a trash bag by Scooter because he knows what he's doing. By the way, if you don't win this, still stop by. It's open now in Roca. Crazy Cracker Fireworks. Celebrate 4th of July properly.
Yeah, that's $150. That's a deal. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Caller 10. So Bella's taking the information. We'll get the info after the break. Who won?
I
the
came to hear
fireworks.
who wins this. This is exciting.
But there we go.
Jake, that was good. You did that well. You sprang that on us.
If you come down and no, that was unbelievable.
That was almost as good as a fireworks show right
It
there.
was.
Good job, Jake.
Boom. The way Jake pulled that out.
Yeah, I was surprised. I
was
hit
good.
it.
Thank you.
I hit it before the show. So thanks to Scooter for supplying that.
Crazy town in here.
Yes. Thanks, Scooter. Appreciate that. Hour 2 is next on Early Break.
Make your legs shake.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jay Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Several irrigation contractors in Lincoln go out of business every year, leaving sprinkler system orphans begging for service. The folks at Judson Irrigation shed a tear for these little fellas. They've been coddling these orphans for more than 40 years. From redesign, repairing, replacing, and restoring, remember the Judson Irrigation Orphanage.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Time for a new AC? Call Bryant. Get rebates now and lower operating costs every day. For comfort and efficiency, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Don't wait for Lincoln's fireworks stands to open up. Get the good stuff at Roca Crazy Cracker in downtown Roca. Stop in from June 26th through July 4th for the hot spot for rockets and more this Independence Day. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Roca Crazy Cracker Fireworks in downtown Roca.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Cheetos on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln. Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska. Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane. Also at 70th and Pioneers in Lincoln. But up in Creighton, it's all about Shin Daddy. And what does he have going on today?
Shin Daddy's got a big day today going for us right there. It's stuff that Steve will be able to he covered this a lot, and it just ended, but it just started today for a big one. That bank camp, bank camp. Yeah, I know the kids all go to camp. They go to different camps.
Yeah.
Today's bank camp.
That nice.
Yeah, he brings
science camp, bank camp.
Yeah, bring bank. So Steve brings them in. They come in for us right there. $19.99 for us right there. All if you finish up with the quiz at the end and get over 80%, you get the $19.99 back. You get a free pocket calculator. Get a calculator, get a t-shirt.
Incentive.
It's an incentive plan. Yeah, so Steve's going to teach all the youth about how to be a banker. You go to football camp, science camp, all those things you have. Go to bank camp. Yeah.
What an idea.
I'm
serious.
He's going to run he'll have a classroom setting. He'll take them behind. When people come in, he's going to have them doing cashier checks. He'll have them taking money, putting it into their account.
Spell the name right.
Get everything down just right. At the end, here's the deal. Y'all got to we got to balance up.
Yeah.
You got to balance this baby. What?
That's a problem sometimes.
You know what it is, Steve? It's two things. What is it? It's all debits and credits.
Debits and credits.
Debits and credits. So
He's thinking about the industry long term.
Long-term industry leader. Yes, Steve won't be here forever. So we got to bring people into bank camp.
He's thinking about the industry
Yes.
in a long-term sense.
Jake, this would have been perfect for you in the summer.
I know.
The albino at bank camp.
Bank camp.
Yes. Stay out of the sun. Get in there.
Indoors.
Indoors.
Could have went to tennis camp and maybe beat that 75-year-old.
Beat him like
no
6-0,
camp would help
6-0.
that out.
Lost it 7. Hey, anyway, bank camp is a great idea.
Yeah, so he's at, and it's open to everyone. Open to everyone's ages 11 to 16.
Okay, so it's
11 to
for
16.
youth.
It's for youth. Yes, it's for the youth. Okay. Sometimes he'll do some adult bank camp also, kind of those banker fantasy camp.
Or
doing that.
I mean, there might be someone later in life considering a life change that would want to get into the banking industry.
So
and they
he
could
brings
work
in, he walks you through it. He talks about there's a lot of rules now. A lot of rules. He'll talk about, obviously it's hard for him. So he has someone else come in and talk about FDIC since Steve invented it.
Yeah.
He feels stupid talking about FDIC.
It's probably a humility that.
Yes. He's like, I don't want to talk about this. So I'm going to bring.
Because I invented it.
Carla, come up here, please.
Carla, tell him.
He's just humble.
He's humble. He doesn't want to be the one up there with his big picture up there and stuff.
Debits and credits and the balance at the end of the day is big. I'm 58. I'm full. No, I'm not. I'm 57. I turned 58 in July. In a day in July.
Next week.
We'll give that date out, and we'll also give out your personal phone
you
number.
already got your phone number, so
for
it's
the
fine.
first time in my life, and this was a few months ago, I got a call from the bank, from one of the tellers that said I'm not balanced up, and I think it was a transaction that I dealt with. They owed me money. I didn't catch it. She caught it. I'd never been called by a banker in my life. I was taken aback. Like, wow, you got to run this down, huh?
That'd be kind of exhilarating, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, I was like, it just struck me because of what you said. At the end of the day, it's got to balance up. Hers didn't balance up.
I'd be the one also like that. Hey, we're $4 off. I'm like, here's $4. just put it in there. Maybe we should figure out.
It's 104 though.
Yeah. You got to figure that's a lot.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
People are asking the times on the camp today.
Well, it's gonna shock you. It's gonna be 8:44 to 3:44.
Okay,
but there is a buffet lunch they get in between. They get a buffet
banker
lunch.
Hours.
Yes, banker hours. Exactly.
Wow.
There'll be class
buffet lunch.
Buffet lunch. There's going to be a PowerPoint by Steve. Oh yeah, he's got a PowerPoint ready to go.
I wonder what the buffet lunch is. Catered by somebody?
It's just your usual. You get your tater tots. You got it's a burgers, hot dog type of thing. It's more of a picnic type
You got
of thing.
some fluffy stuff in there?
Well, I don't know if there's
like
fluffy.
some fluffy pink stuff that you don't know what it is.
Jello salad. There'll be a
that sounds good on a summer day.
There'll be a Jello salad there. Correct.
Yes.
So big day at the bank.
Not mailing it in Friday. They're going to camp.
We're
on
not,
Friday.
and they're not.
No.
And I don't suggest anybody does. Don't mail
Work
it
hard
in
today.
Yes.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it. Just work till 5. Everything will taste better after 5, including Jake's beer.
We'll have some of those today, I'm sure.
You're gonna have some?
Well, it's a Friday. It's pretty much a given at this point.
Yeah.
Thanks to Steve Schindler and Midwest Bank for always sponsoring Hour 2. Midwest Bank, great people. 464-5685. Call or text as always. By the way, I want to give a quick congrats. Jason is the winner of the fireworks.
Jason.
What did he win?
He won a $150 display of fireworks. I'll show it to you again.
Look at that bad boy.
You got to be strong to even carry
Look at that thing. This is glorious.
Make sure, Jason, you have to get a picture with Scooter and send it to us.
Please. Yeah,
text
please.
that in.
Please
Yes.
text us.
Get a picture with Scooter.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Create that. What and where does?
Oh God. It broke.
Crazy town.
Crazy town. Scooter put a new one together.
How'd that happen?
It's okay. No, it's okay.
We'll get it back together. Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah.
It's been whipped around a lot.
You whipped it.
Just
you whipped it around a lot. We're definitely a fire hazard.
There's firework residue in the studio right now.
Yeah, get a picture of that, Bella. Get a picture of Jake with that.
No, you can let it be. We'll fix this during. There's residue in the studio. I didn't see that happening.
There's gunpowder in the studio. We have gunpowder in the studio.
Don't light a match.
We're gonna fix it. Yeah, no one light a match in here. So
no, you're fine.
Didn't see that happening.
No, you're 100%.
I didn't realize
fine.
that the plastic was gonna fall.
No,
apart like
you
that.
didn't do anything wrong. This is just
You weren't jacking around.
No,
either.
it just happens.
Just messing with it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all my
You're having
hands.
fun.
It's all my arms right now.
Yeah,
Residue.
you got it. We still have the fireworks. It's all good. That won't,
Scooter,
We'll
we're
get
fine.
you a new display.
That's just a display pack.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick it up anyway. So sorry, Scooter. But Jason, you'll get an actual not destroyed Peck. My bad,
Jason,
Matt.
or no, are we going to do this again at any point?
I think Monday we'll do it again. One more time on Monday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, one more time.
Get ready,
So-
callers. Get ready.
Get ready.
Again, if you don't win, please just stop by and buy fireworks from Scooter.
Yeah,
Down in
not
Roca.
here for fun. We're
Stop
not
over at the
selling
Roca Tavern also. It's very nice.
Okay, so Roca is what we're talking about.
Roca, yes, right across from the tavern. Great spot. 464-5685. Call or text as always. I was reading
Yeah, this is
something
interesting.
from CBS Sports. A man named Bud Elliott, a writer, developed what he called the blue chip ratio back in 2013. His way to determine who can possibly win a national championship. He's got 16 teams this year that can win the championship. He bases on this. It's go ahead.
No, simple formula. You go ahead.
The simple terms to win the national championship per Bud Elliott. College football teams need to sign more 4- and 5-star recruits, aka blue chips, than 2- and 3-star players over the previous 4 recruiting classes. Now, this has gone well in terms of the last 10 champions. Michigan last year had a 54% mark in the blue chip ratio. Georgia, 77% in 2022, 80% in 2021. Bama, 2020, 83% blue chip ratio.
Okay.
LSU, 64% going on down. Everybody the last 10 plus years has been above this in the ratio of blue chips. But he says also the blue chip ratio is not a requirement to make the playoff. It's to win the national championship. It's not a substitute for player development, culture, or coaching. And it's not used to pick games.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. And then he has a list.
Here's the teams that can win it all per Bud Elliott.
The best chance to
based
win it.
on the blue chip ratio.
I like this.
16 teams.
Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Texas A&M.
Hello.
Oregon, Oklahoma, Texas, LSU, Notre Dame, Clemson, Florida, Miami, Penn State, USC, Michigan, and Auburn are the teams per this ratio he believes can win the national championship in 2024.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's a few teams on here that I wouldn't, if I were their fans or their coaching staff, I don't know if I'd want to be on the list. Florida, they're not going to win the national title. They'll be lucky to win 8.
A&M's not.
A&M, exact same. See, why do I say that? Because there's an expectation level that they're not going to hit. I mean, they're not going to compete for the championship. Miami, Florida is not going to compete for the championship.
Schedule.
Right. Auburn, probably not. Now, these other ones seem legit. Michigan's a stretch in this conversation. But, it's the usual suspects, a lot of it, right?
8 of the 16 are SEC.
Hello.
8 of the 16 are SEC.
That's where it is, Bill.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Ohio State has a 90% blue chip ratio right now. 90% Ohio State. That's why Urban Meyer, Ryan, and Tress will say, hey, this is the most talented team I've ever seen. This is the most talented team in the history of Ohio State, Ryan.
Ever.
90% blue chip ratio.
That was
Ohio State.
That was the most stunning quote to me of the summer so far. When Urban Meyer sized up Ohio State's locker room and said, I've never seen a team this good. Maybe ever.
And then the ever just below the radar Tressel backed it up with the exact same words.
The same stuff.
Good point.
Words.
And he's more under the radar.
Under radar, no bold statements, not on TV. Just like, I've never seen anything like this.
Jeez.
And they've both won national championships there.
Right.
They've had players.
Exactly.
It's just top. Like what it is they're talking about. He's talking about more like the 3 deep also.
Yeah.
They have 5 quarterbacks. They have 5.
Yeah.
They're all ridiculous.
Capable. Good quarterback.
They have 5 stars in there.
And we talk about Travion Henderson and Quinshon Judkins. I bet number 3 is pretty good too.
Yeah, I bet we could
probably is.
Are we going to put him in? No, don't. No, he's like, wow, what are we doing here?
Yeah, they're loaded up. But there's a few teams on there that you don't want to see your name on that list. I don't think. Because there's a certain expectation attached.
Well, okay,
why do you have all those stars and you're not? Why are you Billy Napier? Why are you
63% blue chip ratio?
Yeah, got to be better.
So I mentioned A&M is 4th. A&M has a 70.
But 2 years ago,
9% blue chip ratio.
But 2 years ago, they had the number 1 class in the country.
Jimbo could really recruit.
Number 1 class in the country.
Jimbo. He was 19 and 15.
That's
And he got
was 4
dudes.
games over.
He had dudes there.
No, I know. He underachieved there. Jimbo underachieved, but he overachieved in pay. He's got the highest buyout in the history of college sports.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
Bud points out in his article that Florida State is at 49%. He expects him to have a chance to, even though they're not in the blue chip ratio, 50% or more. If they're 49%, he thinks they have a good chance to be the first team to ever win. Since he's had the ratio that was below the threshold of 50%. Also, Tennessee could be in that conversation too.
Is that right?
Per
okay
his analysis there.
Florida State just outside the threshold. Tennessee just outside the threshold.
Yes.
Notre Dame, it doesn't strike me as a team that could win it all. Clemson, not necessarily either. It just looks like the usual suspects. Could Penn State sneak into a national title game?
They could. It's not a no. Yeah, they could. They could. They got a really good team. Things happen your way. You never know what happens. You don't know what happens to other teams. You know what happens to other teams. Look what happened to Florida State this year. They lose their quarterback. I mean, they were going to be in the playoffs, and all of a sudden that can happen to whoever the top 1 or 2 teams, and all of a sudden there's a dramatic injury somewhere down the road. Yeah, that can happen.
USC's on the list too. I should have identified them as one that's, if you're Lincoln Riley, you're like, yeah, I wish I wouldn't publicize this because apparently I have a lot of talent, but I'm not going to win the national title. They don't have the defense to do it. I don't think that'll change this year. I don't think they got the horses. I was talking to Scott Schrader, who covers them, and he said that USC tried to go into the portal. They tried to get interior defensive linemen in the portal and just struck out. They just didn't get them. They're hard. See, and that illustrates USC, $15 million in their NIL war chest. USC, tradition rich. USC strikes out and trying to get bigs out of the portal. It's
Also,
hard to get them.
They lost 2 commitments, both D linemen from the state of Georgia, and it was like Mike Farrell, is that right?
Oh, USC lost them
this
past week.
Yeah, he's like, well, and where'd they commit to? One of them committed to Georgia. He's from Georgia. The best recruiting coach probably right now going is Kirby Smart. They have money. They should have been in the playoffs last year. They should have been a playoff team. They won 2 in a row, and all of a sudden, I mean, is that going to happen in that state? That they're going to leave and go to USC from Georgia when you have the best program right now, the best thing going in the country is Georgia, and they didn't.
Seems improbable.
Yeah, it seems improbable.
Why would you leave if you were that good?
And they didn't.
No, they didn't.
And so it's just
Georgia.
That's a tough one to say. Hey, we're gonna go USC. We're guys gonna base out of Georgia, probably based out of Georgia.
Isn't it interesting, Bill, that Georgia for all those years, and Richt was a good coach. Mark Richt was a good coach, but for all those years, just hovered around that 9-win territory. They didn't have the right guy. Then now they do, because Georgia is loaded with talent. In that area, obviously, is loaded with talent. But the state of Georgia is ridiculous in terms of talent. I mean, you'll have 50, 60 4-star, 5-star players there. I mean, it's you could get down if you see. My guess is if you saw the 55th rated player in Georgia, might be the best in Nebraska. I mean,
good chance.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
How many 4-stars do they have down in Georgia?
Oh, I mean,
I'd be
saying
I'd be curious.
60.
Yeah.
I mean,
the other part too is when you talk about MAC, and I would talk to people. So like coaches at Ohio U, I'd ask different coaches like, "What do you guys do? How do you guys doing it?" Why you guys? He goes, a lot of them is like, "Well, we're recruiting rural Georgia. These are players that are like I said, they're 3 stars, whatever, out of Georgia, and that's how they built their roster. Their best players were from the state of Georgia, and they're going. Those were like first team all MAC players, potentially probably NFL guys. They weren't even on the list. Weren't even on the top 60.
That's football. Yeah. See, that's what
when
I mean.
You go there, it's insane. It really is. I've recruited.
You've done it.
I've spot recruited. Had to go in to see certain players, and it was like, whoa, whoa. I would go watch workouts, and I was just like, whew.
Oh yeah, Sean tells a story of going into Florida when he was. This is back in the day. He and Nate Klaus would go into places and time kids. There's a part of the package they had for the recruiting website. And Sean said, you go into like Miami and kids would show up in their church shoes and run 4.8 on asphalt or just on a parking lot somewhere. I mean, he said they'd show up in just tennis shoes and run 4.9. You know, it's crazy.
You know what?
It's crazy town.
It's like when you get
Butterfly.
the butterfly, make your leg shake.
I'll make it go crazy.
When people don't run at camps,
Mhm.
there's a lot of times people come. Yeah, I'm not running. I'm not doing this. Huge red flag. You know why? What do fast people do? They run.
They wanna
If you're
run.
fat, they want to run. Like I was had a player out of he was already committed to us. I was recruited him out of Flower Mound in Texas.
Flower Mound, Texas.
Already committed to us. And he comes to camp in he was between his junior and senior year, but he's already committed to us. And he comes to our camp that we're at Tulane. We're doing a partnership with him. So we're at Tulane. We're at the Saints facility. He shows up and I'm talking to him and stuff, and we're having all this fun. I laugh like that, and I'm like, he goes, I'm here with my buddy trying to help him get a scholarship. He's a quarterback and all this different stuff. And I go, huh? Not running, huh? Afraid to run? Looks around, goes over, borrows someone's cleats, hadn't warmed up, walks over, puts his hand down, and goes 4-4.
No.
And he's like,
No.
You good? We all good? Because you know why? Fast guys run. Fast guys. If you
What position was he?
What's that? Outside linebacker.
Running a 4-4?
He ran a 4-4.
And he was a hybrid type of guy. He was. He played. He had sacks. He had sacks as a true freshman on the national championship team. But,
jeez.
But and he was.
He's
But
no
my it's just the same way. I'm not going to vertical. Why? Because you can't jump very good.
Right.
Because the ones that can jump 39,
they want to jump.
They want to watch this. They want to show you. Watch this.
Flower
And so
Mound, Texas.
always remember that when guys come to camp and there's
God,
something
I
like
love
that.
that story.
Yeah, he's here, but he's not gonna test, not gonna do anything. Now, there's a certain that they've done. I get that, but in general, fast guys like to run.
Yeah, just run.
Just run. That's what they do.
Interesting.
So blue chip ratio, 16 teams that came with the title, and as you can see, these teams are loaded right now. 90% Ohio State at this point.
Yeah,
Best team.
Ohio State's hard not to pick them to win it all. October 12th will tell us a lot. Though.
Popular pick.
October 12th will tell you a lot.
Bill is going to be out there October. Maybe
At
we're all
Austin
out there.
Stadium.
GoFundMe
With a media pass.
With a media pass.
You don't have to pay for a ticket. I don't know if you need a GoFundMe. You're just talking about the get out there.
Getting out there, the travel.
I'm not asking for. Not like get $19 a day per diem. I want to be able to get snacks.
We can probably.
It's only like a 2-day trip.
He wants $40.
You're not going out there for a week.
I just want $40.
$40
$40
per diem?
Yeah, that's it. $40 per diem.
Arby's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, just something, just like some cashews. That's it.
That's all I need.
Send me out there with a note. I want a notepad.
You
I
do.
want a
Get you a
notepad.
You want a notepad? You want a recorder?
I want a recorder. Yes.
Do you want a recorder?
Yes.
So you can do this.
Yes.
Don't misquote anything.
Ohio State looks really good.
Let's listen to Bill's recording notes. Wow, what a throw!
Be fun. Would you love to play it when I got back?
Wow, what a throw!
Crazy town.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before we get to break, a quick plug for our friends at Trade-Os. They grew up on farms. They trade a lot of grain. They love the industry. They've met many farmers that found their grain marketing plan frustrating and intimidating, but their goal is to use their ingrained expertise to their advantage. They help alleviate the stresses of grain marketing so you can stay focused on what you love. And Bill, you got something else on Trade-Os.
If you wanted to live in the middle part of the state, what town would you live in?
In the middle part?
In the middle part of the state. Where would you want to live at? Any idea? Where you want to be in the middle so you can work
This
the
is a
whole
loaded
area?
question. Holdridge.
Anything, Jake?
GI.
Pretty simple. Central City. Where's Central City at? Right in the central part of the state. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I gave you the layup, guys, right there.
What are we doing?
It's central. It is.
I know
Central
it's on Highway
City.
30.
Yeah, it's beautiful right there. That's where Tyson's based out of.
Okay.
And Tyson is killing it, getting this arranged. And here's what you need to understand about Tyson and his team and Adam and his team is that in football, there's one thing. You're situational masters, which means you have to know your strategies for game planning, third down defense, goal line, punt, Mayday field goal, all these things.
Mayday.
A great coaches. I guarantee you that Bill Belichick could give you a 2-hour dissertation on a Mayday field goal or a third down package. It's so intense, but that's the way Trade-Os operates. They're situational masters. They have a game plan. They have a strategic game plan. It's not kind of, what are we going to do on third down? It's third down. What are we going to do? Well, we know exactly what we're going to do on third down. You know why? Because we worked on it all week. All week. We have a plan. That's what Trade-Os does for you. When you get together with them, when you get together with this group and you sit down with them for their free consultation and meal to be able to talk things over. They're going to go over their situational game plan that they have set up for you as the farmer to be able to get it done.
Interesting.
Central City. Tyson's working the area.
That's where he's working?
Inside out. Tyson's working inside out from Central City.
God dang, haven't been there in a while. I used to drive through it all the time.
To learn more, go to gotradeas.com, GOTREDAS.com. When we come back, Bill's Thrills, Wish I Was There Friday is next on Early
Dicey.
Break on the Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and Air Park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries. Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com. Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to the defense of liberty for those accused. Facing the court is stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we believe in treating every person with respect, compassion, and understanding. When legal troubles are keeping you up, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. To learn more, call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Don't wait for Lincoln's fireworks stands to open up. Get the good stuff at Roca Crazy Cracker in downtown Roca. Stop in from June 26th through July 4th for the hot spot for rockets and more this Independence Day. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Roca Crazy Cracker Fireworks in downtown Roca.
You know that dollar bill you've got stuffed in your wallet, purse, or pocket? Give it a little respect because it could win you millions. Lotto America from the Nebraska Lottery is here, and it only costs $1 to play. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. What's more, you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So unwrinkle that dollar bill in your glove box and play today. Lotto America top prize odds 1 in 26 million.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all caramel latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit. Update your info with LES. And if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today. The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through June 30th, they have a special deal for ticket listeners only. Tell the Meat Market you'd like to try out their fresh pork and bacon patties. When you do that, you'll get 10 6-ounce patties for just $10 with a limit of 10. You must mention this and the ticket to get the deal. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Vanderbilt.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We know that yesterday, Bill had a conference call with Parker out at First Rate Ag. First Rate Ag and Holders, they're a full-service ag retailer offering everything from crop protection to lawn fertilizer. In business for 25 years, please go to firstrateag.com or call 308-995-8327. Ask for Parker or Chris and mention the ticket. How was the conference call yesterday, Bill?
The update was great. It's so much fun when, because Parker always texts you, hey, I've got a conference call, and he gives me a time. And then he calls in at that time.
Is it just you and him?
It's just the two of us. And we just kind of go over first of all, we talk about just where he's at emotionally, where he's at, that type of thing, just where he's that type of thing.
Dr. Bill.
Dr. Bill. So what's going on with that? How are things with the family? So we talk about that right away because I feel like we are family right now with ag. That's what we do.
It's emotional.
And so we talk, it gets very emotional. It's very emotional. Then we talk about where we're at with product and what we're putting down and what kind of chemicals are getting whipped up to be able to save farming. And that's what they do. They save farming.
God, they save farming.
Yeah. And what happened last night? What did we get? Rain again. Yeah, we're in a great spot like that. The growing season is on. And really, this will be the projections right now. This is the number one. This will be the number one producing year ever for corn in the state of Nebraska. And it really falls back on two people. It falls back to Bex and it falls back to what Parker's doing out there and Holders are protecting the crops.
You just said a mouthful.
And then when you have that, and then what are you going to do? You're going to get a hold of trade-offs. You know when to sell, how to get it done. So there's a lot going on in ag right now. But thank you, Parker, for checking in. Family's doing great. You know what they're going for vacation?
Where?
Nowhere. You know what they do? They work. They work. They put in 80 hours a week. That's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do. Thank you, Parker. Yeah, there's no vacation going on. No. That's not how they roll out there. Holdridge.
Great
All right,
people.
good job.
FirstRateAg.com.
Not second rate.
No, they're first rate. By the way, before we get to Bill's throws, there was a situation that happened before during the break. Bill was trying to go eat a brownie that Missing Tooth Greg brought
Missing Tooth Greg brought in brownies today, a multitude of brownies.
And he was going to go eat the brownie, and it was missing.
Gone.
Because what happened? Sid, you want to tell Bill and listeners what happened?
I was doing my band workout, and I came back for some brownie. What happened?
It was a community brownie.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a community brownie. It was sitting there for the taking.
You've had 3 already.
That's his third brownie.
His third brownie. I just want to have a bite of a brownie. I just got to do my band workout.
Some distraction.
Bill said, where'd the brownie go? Bill's like, Sip's like, I think I ate it.
We have established, I think, over the years, including your years here, that anything sitting out's pretty much fair game. Once you say
it was identified as mine,
I have noticed for you it's fair game. That you will gladly take the middle of my cinnamon roll right out.
Happened before.
I have done that. Yes. It's the best part of the cinnamon roll.
He just rips it out.
So good.
He just rips it out.
I do.
For your admission. I appreciate
it was so good. The middle
so
part.
I had that in mind.
He ripped out the cinnamon roll.
I can support that.
Yeah, it's kind of a community thing. And
But
there's
it's
some
gone
individual wrapped ones. Greg individually wrapped them in, would you call that
Foil.
Foil.
Cellophane. No, it's not clear.
Right. Foil.
Foil.
He individually wrapped them in foil. Pretty nice.
And Bill's is gone.
It's gone.
You can put them in your bag, and they'll be
Yes.
perfect. I might take 2.
Make it 5 for the day. make it nice.
You have 5 brownies before 9 o'clock.
That's a good day. Happy Friday to you, Sip. On that note, let's get to Bill's Thrills on a Friday.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
We
Is it
need it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, as always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows in Lincoln. Please call them at 402-730-7387 for your free consultation to plan your financial future today. Bill, the floor is yours.
And just remember with that, remember that the cash pickup is going to be next Wednesday. That's for the firework plan that they had put together.
Oh.
We can make three large in 2 weeks of investments to pay for all your fireworks, and then just buzz down there and see Scooter, and then away you go. Get some $3,000 is a nice little bunch of fireworks for your kids.
It alleviates a lot of stress.
Yes, it does. It alleviates, and that's what they do at Mid-Plains Advisors. Thank you for that. I thought I'd go back in time.
Really?
I just thought I would get outside my comfort zone. Go outside my
You'll
comfort
change
zone.
up here.
Try to get outside my
Change
comfort
it up
zone.
sometime.
Yeah, go back in time. And Bella was involved in this thing right there. So better times. The finicky floor. How to deal with the finicky floor. Back in the day, how you had to ask someone to dance.
Oh, yeah.
We had this conversation yesterday. How
Off
we
air.
asked off air. They were playing Grand Funk Railroad, and I looked over, and Bella and Ben were both dancing, kind of shoulders moving, kind of like that. So we started talking about dancing. I said, "Yeah, we talked about back in the day when you had to ask someone to at the dance or at a bar, or whatever. You had to ask someone to dance." And they're like, they'd never heard of that. They had never heard that even happened. You ask, because now you just how do you dance? You just go out and dance.
Mm-hmm.
We lived in a time still. You go back to our parents and that. It's like you had to ask someone to dance.
I would still do that. That'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, but now there's no such thing anymore. Doesn't even exist anymore. There's no much, hey, you want to dance? No.
Just go do it.
And I talked about some of the techniques. I always did. You have to make the long walk across the floor sometimes. And your friends are like, watch this. He's going for it. Let's see what happens. To some strange girl asking her to dance. I always did the flyby. I kind of cruise by walk. I kind of give him a look like that and kind of, let's go, you and me, boom. And then when she give me the old no head shake, just keep walking. You just make one big round turn. You just keep right
genius.
on. Just keep right on walking.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Like nothing happened.
That's genius.
That. And then the worst spot. You never want to do that. You don't want to be. Hey, do you want to dance? No. Come on, man, dance. No. You got to. No.
Have some dignity.
Have some dignity. Just keep walking.
Have some dignity.
She says no. Like
you might
that.
even say something snarky to her.
Yeah.
Like,
I
didn't really want to.
But also the exhilaration and the thrill of like that. Hey, you want to dance? And then she says, "When I was hoping you'd ask." Oh yeah. And then you're like, going, "Oh yeah, all right, it's over." Hoping you'd ask. Here we go. Let's go.
Whoa.
Yeah, and everyone, you danced with somebody on the floor. You didn't go out just randomly.
No,
there was none of that. You danced with someone.
This is way different times.
It's better times, is what it was.
I tell you, I wish I would have known that technique you had. What my only technique was, I wouldn't tell my friends I was asking somebody.
Yeah,
I just do it on my own.
On your own. Yeah.
So that way it would minimize the
the ridicule.
Sort of
the ridicule. You're gonna get ridiculed.
Right. Yeah. If you don't tell them, they didn't know what was going on. Now sometimes they pick up on it, but whatever.
Yeah. But that was. Jake, you've never asked a girl to dance, have you?
I have asked girls to dance. Yeah.
You were in that era yet?
Yes, we
Probably
were.
at
Yes.
the end of it.
Really?
Probably the end of the era.
Yeah, because that's all of it. It doesn't happen anymore, and it was better times. You go to a dance in a bar.
It was pressure.
It was pressure,
especially if you really wanted to dance with someone.
Exactly. It's like, hey,
like if you spotted someone you liked.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, I like that. Let's go.
And then she said no.
And she said no. It happened a lot.
She's got to overcome the potential rejection.
You took a lot of setbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Took a lot of. I had a theory though. If a female asked me to dance,
No matter what.
100%, I'm dancing.
No matter what.
Because that was a lot for her to be able to try to make that. I'm like, absolutely. God, it led to better times. It's been a lot of fun. Dancing.
From
Anything on the text line?
Text line. Someone in Chad in Kyle, Texas says that actually in Texas, in the honky tonks and dance halls, you still do that. This still exists.
Well,
at the honky tonks in
that's
Texas.
Well, that's true, but that's a little more partner dancing type of thing. Yes, but I understand that.
That's nice, though.
Yeah, that is nice. That's very nice.
On the YouTube, Steven says, "Want to dance? No, crushing souls over here." Yep.
Yes. Yeah,
Get your soul crushed.
Crush you a little
take
bit.
a shot at you.
Yep.
They'll take a
It's good
shot
for
at
you,
you.
though.
It's good for you. Take some setbacks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, get out there and try it. Yeah, have a little bit of guts to you. Get out
On
there.
YouTube, the conservative Husker says, "Lots of memories from the small town community dances."
Oh
this.
yeah,
Thank you, Bill.
Absolutely. Same if you're roller skating, couple skate. And ask somebody.
Same thing.
Same thing. All right, here we go. I wonder if Cindy will say yes. I'm gonna buzz over there quick on some skates.
Sometimes,
see what happens.
sometimes it worked out really well.
Yeah.
I saw a friend once. He was so excited to ask this girl to dance that she said no. He left the dance. He just walked it. He didn't come back. He just left. He was so dejected when she said no.
You
He
can't
literally
get that
he
way.
just left, didn't say bye, just walked
You're gonna
out.
have rough times. You just
Yeah.
gotta- it's
Gotta
like
power through
You
that.
got to go in knowing you're going to get rejected.
it's just like baseball. If you're hitting like 315, you're doing a heck
That's
of
a
a
good-
job.
that's a good percentage
same,
right
Same
there.
thing right
You're
there.
going to strike out.
You're gonna strike out. If you're getting dances out of 4 out of 10, good. That's great.
Good job.
Good job by you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Just left the dance though. I think this is like his main crush though. So it was like that's the major rejection.
Hurts.
That stinks.
Hurts.
So his soul
That's
was
a
crushed.
great
yes.
one. That's a great one.
It's all changed now. There's no. They
just
said
go out
there's
and
some
do
place
it.
in the honky tonks, which is great for some two-step.
Just go out and do it now.
Go out and dance. Yes.
That's I wonder what the psychology.
When
of
I
that
saw
is.
Ben and Bella's face with like, I have no idea what you're talking about. They had no concept of that whatsoever. At that.
I wonder what changed. I wonder why it evolved that way. It probably evolved that way. Don't overthink it, Steve, because of the risk, and it was tough.
Yeah.
It was
Social
difficult.
meria.
Well, yeah, it was just tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it was risky, but there was a huge reward too.
When people are out dancing on the dance floor, there'd be maybe a couple, 2 or 3 girls that might go out together, but it was just couples. Like, that's what it was.
I don't mind.
It wasn't
saying,
groups of 20.
I don't mind saying this. I had a long-term girlfriend named Marie who was at Lindsay, and I met her at a dance, and I asked her to
She go to
dance. She
Holy
was a
Family?
little cute blonde from Lindsay Holy Family. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's how we met. She said yes, and
away you went.
Yeah,
Kid, nice job, Steve.
long time girlfriend. God bless her.
Yeah.
We have a take from Rico. His text is in.
Rico.
Yeah.
Rico
says, "I've never been rejected, but the worst has to be the look up and down and then no."
Yeah.
The up down.
I don't know that I've ever gotten that.
But he started with "I've never
I've
been
never
rejected."
been rejected. So it's
you're
very
not
clear.
you're not in. This.
I don't believe you. By the way,
I don't believe
Rico.
that either. Yeah,
no way.
No chance. I believe you.
Rico, come
or,
on.
Or you asked one person, Rico.
I mean,
Yeah.
Robert Redford
One
gets
for-
rejected.
yeah,
you
one
asked
for one.
Yeah, 1 for 1. Yeah.
Think of the best looking dude you've
Yeah.
ever seen. He
Everyone,
gets rejected.
Everyone, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Lies.
Yeah.
Lies. That is Bill's Thrill, sponsored by Dirk Scott and
That's
Ty
a great one.
at Mid Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash
That's a
cows.
great one.
And there's a chance.
Of Lincoln.
There's also a chance. Also that I'm sure. I know it's happened to me. They might leave you. They might say yes and leave mid dance.
Oh, that sucks.
It sucks.
Is that worse?
It
Yeah.
could happen. It could happen.
That
It's
definitely could happen.
No, it could happen. Just, you know, you think you won.
No,
you didn't.
No, you
just
didn't.
Get out there,
not
kind of,
vibrating.
start
It might be-
dancing, and all of a sudden it's just boom.
And it
She's
might have been
gone.
a reason it didn't relate to you too. They might
You
have
don't
saw
know.
something or something.
You never
a friend
know.
or something.
But
the ones that crushed, now it's all coming back to me. The ones that really crushed me was if there's a really good song that you love
yeah,
and you really wanted to dance,
yeah,
and
exactly.
got turned down.
Yeah.
Now you just got.
Also, we've talked about this, I believe, on Bill's shows or on the show. I thought if you go to the dance, you know, what's the song say? Get your back up off the wall.
Yeah.
You got to get out there.
Yeah.
Don't go to dance and stand around.
No, that's no fun. That's
No.
no fun.
No.
Absolutely
Dance. Dance. Let's play the game show. Give us a call right now, 464-5685. A chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. There's a new movie out in theaters from Kevin Costner. It's called Horizon. 2-part series.
They still have movie theaters?
Exactly. He says they want people to get back to the theaters. It's a 2-part series,
still
one
do
out
that?
here and one in August for the second part. So because of that, today's topic is Kevin Costner movies. If you know Kevin Costner, call us up. 464.
Come on, we can do
5685.
We'll know some of them, but
Come on,
there'll be
let's do it.
several that I'll know that I'll know.
Just
I
don't
can
know
tell
the
you the
title.
storyline.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the storyline. Here's what happened.
Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the takedown, Sip and Bill in trivia. Already have clinched a winning week. You're 3-1 on the week, so this is just gravy at this point on a Film Friday.
Brown gravy or white gravy?
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'll take
Choose your gravy.
Clear. I'll take clear
gravy. Well,
not
What's
clear.
gravy? There's no such thing. That's called chicken broth. What is that? On your mashed potatoes, sir? Gravy? Yes, clear. Chicken broth on it, please.
White gravy.
Yeah. That's not clear.
No, it's not. You're right.
If you recall, we had a listener come in on Tuesday or Wednesday named Jason. Jason was very complimentary.
Don't tell
of
me
the show.
Jason's on the line.
Jason's on the line.
Oh, great.
You're kidding me.
Yes.
Jason, how are you this morning?
Good. Good morning, fellas. How we doing?
We're
Awesome. Thanks for stopping in the other day. You made my day. It was uplifting.
I don't know about all that, but
Yeah.
that mini business card is what made your day. Am I right?
The business card. The
Yes.
mini business card made your
Yes.
day.
Yeah. It's very unique.
It
the
is.
business card.
Yes.
So it has this information on the front and information on the back, so it cuts it in half, basically.
That's right. All right, Jason, first question to you. Bill's a lifeline for SIP for one question as always. First question. We've had this one before. Let's see if you have a good memory here. What was Kevin Costner's character name in the 1996 golf comedy Tin Cup? Jason, this is your question.
Roy McAvoy. Brilliant.
Roy McAvoy is
nice
correct.
job, Jason.
Roy McAvoy.
Good job.
Not Rory McIlroy, but Roy McAvoy.
Well, got it.
Got it
Good
right.
job by Jason.
Yeah, that's a garbage man answer for you right there.
All right.
Yeah, Jason's a garbage man.
SIP, first
Who
question.
owns a garbage man company?
To tie it up, what 1987 movie does Kevin Costner play a federal agent who is out to stop Al Capone and because of corruption assembles a small hand-picked team?
That's tough.
Oh.
I don't know what.
I think it's a one-worder. Invincible.
No. That's a football movie.
That's
not
not
right.
right.
Invincible.
It's not good.
Philadelphia Eagles.
That's right.
Yeah, it was Mark Wahlberg. It has nothing to do with Costner.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
That was
Jason's taking
Wahlberg.
shots here.
Yeah.
Do you want
And
that
Jenna
one,
Fisher.
Jason, or not?
No, I'm not here for that.
That'd be The Untouchables.
Oh, one word.
Yeah.
No, that's two words. The Untouchables.
No.
You're telling us we said untouchables. You wouldn't have gave it to us.
Well, I would have given it to you,
Thank
but
you.
it wasn't a one-word
let's not
answer,
be-
though.
yeah,
I'm just saying it wasn't a
back
one-word
off
answer.
Steve a little bit here.
Yeah.
Jason, for the win, last question. In what 1988 movie features Kevin Costner as an aging minor league catcher who becomes
Give me a
involved
break,
with the
give me a
same
break.
woman as an up-and-coming pitching prospect?
Field of Dreams.
What's the name of the movie?
That's not Field of Dreams.
What's the name of the movie?
Yeah.
You know it, right?
No.
It's Bull Durham, right?
Brilliant.
Bull Durham is correct.
Are we going to overtime? Is that what we're doing?
Well, you actually have a chance to win.
Oh, whoa!
And I think you should win.
We're tied.
Yeah, I know, but you got one more question here,
We're tied.
Jason.
You're
If he-
right, Jason.
If he misses this, you can steal and win
yeah,
outright.
I wish I would have.
Bill is out.
See, now that was a bad
Well, but you didn't have it. You
bad
told
strategy. Well, I think I maybe would have got it, but
Bill
I
had it for
I-
sure, though.
Here it
I
is.
would have felt more comfortable.
Just win
with-
it.
Yeah,
Just win
I'll
it.
try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
On
Be
your
better.
own for the win.
Be better.
What 1990 movie features Kevin Costner as an exiled lieutenant at a Civil War post who becomes an intolerable aberration in the military because of the connections that he makes? That's the IMDb description of this, by the way.
Yeah, I got
Not
it.
mine. IMDb. He's an exiled lieutenant at a Civil War post who becomes an intolerable aberration in the military because of the connections that he makes. This is for the win. And Bill, can I help you?
A lost soul.
I have no idea what it is.
I don't
Jason,
know
this
that.
is if you want to take that, you can win. If you miss this, you lose the game. What do you want to do here, Jason?
No, I'm not here for this. I have no idea.
Okay, that'd be Dances with Wolves.
Oh,
Oh shoot! Yeah,
That's the IMDb description on that one.
That would have been an easy. Yeah. Okay, I feel bad about that one.
Well, now we're over.
This will go to you,
but
Sip.
no wolf.
This is for Sip. Jason, you go over under Sip's answer. Costner's first credited role was in the movie Malibu Hot Summer. What year was that film made?
78.
Over under 1978, Jason. Before or after?
I would think it's before, so like 76, 74, or something like that.
How about 1981? 1981. Jason, a loser today. Sip's a champ, and Bill got the big get with Boulder.
Appreciate you calling, Jason.
Thanks,
for
Jason.
stopping
We
in. We'll take
appreciate
the
you.
win, though. We'll take the win.
All right, later, fellas.
Jason's gone. 4-1 week. 4-1.
We needed that.
4-1.
We're trying to lock in. Yeah, we're trying to lock in. I mean, we're trying to not embarrass ourselves.
What a week.
But I mean, come on, we should have got Dances with Wolves, though.
Yeah, we should have got that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
You
the
were
description was that good for that one.
The description.
It wasn't that's the IMDb description. I do that for all the movies,
That's
so it's all fair.
fine. 4-1 week.
Yep.
Ended on a good note.
Yes.
Thank you. It was great that Jason called because he did stop by the other day. What's going on? I'm hearing noises.
Probably Nick doing something back
Oh,
there.
Nick's doing something crazy back there.
Yep, pretty typical. Sainert, big swim.
Big swim.
Spillover is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
You know that dollar bill you've got stuffed in your wallet, purse, or pocket? Give it a little respect because it could win you millions. Lotto America from the Nebraska Lottery is here, and it only costs $1 to play. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. What's more, you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So unwrinkle that dollar bill in your glove box and play today. Lotto America top prize odds 1 in 26 million.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through June 30th, they have a special deal for ticket listeners only. Tell the Meat Market you'd like to try out their fresh pork and bacon patties. When you do that, you'll get 10 6-ounce patties for just $10 with a limit of 10. You must mention this and the ticket to get the deal. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover with AD, sponsored by our friends at Computer Hardware. AD, we want to have a handicap golf war today on the show. Me and you. See if your handicap's actually a 6 or not.
Mine is not a 6. Mine is a 12. So
Can you carry your old bag?
Yeah.
How about that?
There is no debate about my handicap, and who's ever seen me play, they know I'm a legit 12.
Post all the scores.
Let's
good and
debate
bad.
our vitality today. We're debating our vitality.
I've seen your swing. It's not a 6.
I think we have to play it again, don't we? I have.
Please.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, this is from, from the debate last night. This is just funny. I don't care what side you're on. This is just funny for both sides. Here's Trump and Biden talking about their golf games last night in the debate.
Just take a look at what he says he is and take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. The reason I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. But by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie. He's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I had, you know how many?
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Let's
not act like
President Trump, we're going to
Let's not act like children.
You know what? We've devolved to a level. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they do have a driving contest. Let's just settle on the driving range. put him on the driving range and see what happens.
Oh my gosh, man!
I was at that point mesmerized. We are doing this right now. I was like, we've gone this. This is what we're doing.
They
now.
were really discussing handicaps in the presidential debate.
I've seen your swing. You know how to sing. what a response. I've seen your swing.
It's not petty at all.
The way he said it, I've seen your swing. You're not a 6.
I appreciate the fact that they weren't petty with each other. It never got too petty.
It was a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I had
Never.
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
The fact that Trump is actively sized up Biden's swing. Interesting to me.
Yeah.
The subtle never. Never.
Let's check out Joe's
I put
swing.
a 6 never.
Yeah, never. Crowbait, good morning. He's right. He goes, other countries watch the debate just for laughs.
Let's check out.
God.
Let's check out Joe's swing. It might come up in a debate.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
But that was fun. It was nice,
man.
humorous evening watching some of those things.
I wonder, would you think most people watched it? I mean, what
part of the
what do you think
nation-
the ratings were? Were they good ratings?
I think they might have been high.
I would think so.
I would think they might have been high.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I mean, there's a curiosity
Yeah.
putting those two together. It was just curiosity. And I thought CNN did a good job, by the way. I thought it was fair, and I thought it was a good idea to turn the mics off after the answer. That made a lot of sense.
I think turn the mics off was good because that thing would have went on for 8 hours.
Oh, yeah. Now, there's a scheduled debate, I believe, in September between these two, and it's unclear if that's going to happen still or not.
Scheduled
debate. I was watching some post game last night.
In what month?
September.
Oh, September.
There's a scheduled second debate in September. We'll see if it actually happens or not.
Okay.
But I hope it does.
Yeah, I hope it does.
For entertainment's sake.
SNL's loving it.
Oh, God, they're loving it.
Saturday Night Live's like,
God.
we got a
They've
lot
got so
of
much
content.
fodder from this. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you know what? That becomes must watch.
SNL is going to have a heyday with these
That
debates.
becomes must watch. You're right. That'll be good. That'll be fun. Oh, there's a lot of material there. There's a lot of material.
Yeah.
They gave us a lot of material.
I think we'll be seeing probably a SNL golf outing of Trump and Biden in there probably. Let's go to the driving range. This is what you really wanted.
I've seen your swing, Jake. It's not a 6.
Never.
How about that? I've seen your swing.
It's the quiet never. Never.
Never. Yeah.
I gotta listen one more time. This very end part. This is just gold. This is just gold.
The biggest lie that he's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I had,
I've seen you swing. I know
You're
you
right.
swing.
That was good. That was good.
Let's not act like children.
Never.
That was good.
Hey, Nick.
That's great.
The very
timing,
low
right?
never was really good.
Nick and Jake,
Never.
we have to clip that never part. When someone says something off the wall, we got to just play.
Never.
Good again, Jake.
I had,
I've seen you swing. I know
Oh,
you
hang on.
swing.
Right here.
Never.
But I had,
I've seen you swing. I know you swing. Let's
Cool.
not act like children.
President Trump, we're going to
Let's go.
I've seen your swing. I know your swing.
I was an 8 handicap. Never.
Hey, Scaper, good morning, bro. Scaper says, when you and your boy are 6 beers deep at the bar arguing about your golf game.
I've been an 8 handicap. Never.
Never.
Thank you for that entertainment last night.
God.
The debate. That was wonderful.
I can't wait. I can't wait for SNL to get a hold of this.
And
man.
September, maybe the second debate will happen again. We'll see if it happens or not.
All right, guys. You have a
That's it
good
for us.
show.
The Drive with Raf, AD, and Amon Green is next for Steve Sipple and Bill Busch. I am Jake Sorensen. We'll see you on Monday.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture with